Hello everyone. We've got a project going here today. We're going to plant 10 trees. These are from the Arbor Day Foundation. I get 10 of these a year. These are baby pine trees. We're gonna put them in buckets, and once we get out to the job site, you're going to see other buckets sitting around with trees in them. That's last year's trees. The reason I start them in those buckets is so I can keep them watered during the summer and keep an eye on them. So we're going to add 10 more trees to that, but they're not going to be in normal soil. The ones that are existing already are in, I'm going to call it dirt or soil, whichever you prefer. I went out and got some mulch out of my mulch pile, and we're going to see how well these trees perform in mulch versus the other trees that are in soil, regular soil. And of course, I know soil can vary depending on the nutrients, but I'm just going to call it, it's not clay, it's standard topsoil. All right, so I got a little bit sidetracked there. We'll end up putting one tree in each bucket, and then we'll water them in good, and then we'll see how they perform. All right, let's get started. Try not to tear the roots. They're bundled together pretty good. I'm gonna put these back down in the bag just to keep the wind from drying out the roots. One thing you don't want to do is plant them too deep. So right at basically the top of the root line would be the top of the soil line. Okay, there's one completed. Didn't put you through all 10 trees. This is the last one. We're going to set it over here and then we'll show you what's going on. Now the last year's trees, you can see they're already starting to bloom, and this is this year's tree. Now the color of this year's tree is a lot better than last year's tree. I'm not sure what's going on with these, but they're all in about the same condition. Now I had talked earlier in the video that I was going to water these, but this mulch is extremely wet. I'm going to wait until tomorrow to put water on it, and we got rain coming anyhow, so it'll be rained on here shortly. So that's going to be about it. Appreciate you watching my videos. Maybe you learned something today, maybe you didn't. Thank you and have a great evening.